Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on today's show, Subaru showing off brand new variants of the WRX and WRX STI versions of the Impreza. Now, a lot of the newness is kind of behind the scenes, things that you can't actually see or touch. Now, some of the things you can is a brand new heads-up display system, also brand new infotainment system with brand new touchscreens that can come in either 4.3 inch or 5.9 inch, depending on the option list. Now, a lot of the stuff that's done to these vehicles are NVH style things, meaning that they're trying to cut down on some of the noise, the vibration, and the harshness of the machine, meaning that they filled the inner A-pillars in with some foam. It's got some thicker weight glass on the sides of the vehicle, trying to cut down on some of the weight and make the vehicle a little bit more livable with, at least day to day. Now, as far as the STI version, it does come with upgraded braking system, upgraded Brembo brakes on all four corners. Now, if you're really hoping for some power upgrades, sadly, the 2-liter turbocharged flat 4 in the WRX version still comes with 268 horsepower. That can be either mated through a 6-speed manual or a CVT transmission. If you go with the STI version, that comes with the same 2.5-liter flat turbocharged 4, that making 305 horsepower, again unchanged, and that comes with a 6-speed manual only option. So these vehicles will be hitting dealer showrooms in the next several months. Have not released official pricing on these vehicles as of yet. One of the vehicles that we teased in last episode was this machine, the brand new Bentley Continental GT Supersport. Now, the new Supersport is now the most powerful Bentley ever built because the 6-liter W12 twin turbocharged unit now makes a whopping 50 extra horsepower and 160 pounds-feet of torque, upping it up to 700 horsepower and 750 pounds-feet of torque. The vehicle comes with an 8-speed automatic gearbox, all-wheel drive with a torque vectoring system. This vehicle weighs a little over 5,000 pounds, but even though it can still sprint to 60 in just 3.4 seconds with a top speed of 209 miles an hour. Now, if you go to the drop-top version of this vehicle, it does lose a little bit, as actually getting a little bit of strengthening, going to gain a little bit of weight, and obviously the aerodynamic situation. But it will be dropped down to 3.7 seconds to 60 and only 205 miles an hour, which is still super, super fast. Upgraded suspension system, lowered on all four corners, not to mention carbon ceramic brakes to bring this behemoth back down to a stop after you get a little bit of heavy action with the old right foot. Now, if you're thinking that this vehicle is going to be some stripped-down version with lots of carbon fiber, including that really trick fixed rear wing, the interior comes with all the same luxury that you expect from a Bentley, which meaning that this thing is luxurious to the max. Now, this vehicle is probably one of the most comfortable, one of the most fast machines Bentley has ever built. No pricing or availability have come out on this vehicle as of yet, but we're feeling we're going to hear that information in the next couple of months. Next up on the list, well, we haven't talked about the Dakar Rally as of yet. The rally actually taking place the day after New Year's, and heading on now, the taping of this program, would have been the rest day, which actually is the rest day. It's been an interesting situation the first week of the Dakar Rally, including an area of the world that have seen the worst drought in near 25 years, in fact, a little over 25 years, but oddly enough, they have had a deluge of rain that's happened over the past several days, including the cancellation of Saturday's stage, meaning the teams kind of get maybe closer to a day and a half of rest time. Now, as far as the leaders in the clubhouse, as far as the bikes, the trucks, and the cars are concerned, the trucks are Gerald DeRoy. He's many-time winner, and including his family of the Dakar Rally. They have a very, very slim lead, what they call in the Dakar world a puncture lead, meaning he's got just about 10 minutes of time, and it takes 8 minutes to change a tire on one of those massive machines, so just one puncture could knock him out of the lead. Stefan Petterhansel is the leader in the cars division. The Peugeot group is really taking it to him with a 1-2-3 finish. Sadly, their fourth car, that being El Matador Carlos Sainz, crashed out of the event in an earlier stage. And as far as the bikes are concerned, British-born driver Sam Sutherland is actually the leader in the clubhouse as of that particular group as well, with the big gun guy, the guy who was supposed to be the heads-on leader, actually breaking his leg in one of the stages and is out for the event. Now, the bigger reason I brought this particular deal up was because of this young man. This is Slovakian-born KTM motorcycle racer. This is Ivan Jakes. Now, Mr. Jakes has had a very, very difficult Dakar Rally 2017. In fact, on stage 4, Mr. Jakes was struck by lightning. Yes, thankfully, because of the grounding of the rubber tires on his motorcycle, he was uninjured, but in a lot of pain by the time he entered the stage ending of stage 4, but did receive some treatment to head out on stage 5, where sadly he crashed and broke his arm, and now he's out of the events. Mr. Jakes deserves a real attaboy as a spirit of the Dakar Rally. He's had a very, very difficult one indeed, hoping for a speedy recovery, but he's definitely got a lot of stories to tell after Dakar 2017. Only a week left of special stages left in the Dakar Rally. Whether the weather clears up enough that they can get a lot of those stages in, it's going to be an interesting fight to the finish. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiast. Don't forget to tune in a couple of days, because by the time this video goes live, the Detroit Motor Show will be up and running. In fact, a couple of act machines have already debuted as of the taping of this program, so we'll have a whole lot more in the next coming episodes. If you'd like to follow us on the Facebook machine, the address is down in the show notes. It'll take you right over to that particular deal. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time and get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.